Yo, welcome to another episode of Voice of Brooklyn. I got my man here who been doing this thing, Relleasy, from Conversations with Rel. What's the word?
What's up, loved one?
Chilling, man. Everything good, everything good.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, you're ready. You know what I mean? This is part 2. You know what I mean? We had a great conversation the first time I was on your platform, so we're gonna get right back into it, man. Like,
Yeah.
how's 2026 treating you so far?
It's going good, bro. I'm just staying disciplined right now, staying out the way,
Healthy?
keeping to myself, getting healthier, pushing my mental to new heights. And being more in tune with my family.
Yeah. Is that a like do that come from how old we are now?
I don't think it's about age. It could be, but it's more or less the wisdom that comes with the age and the realization. So I know that, my mama love not gonna be here forever. Spending more time with her.
Yeah.
Spending more time with my brother.
Yeah.
My kids. Just keeping that circle a little tighter.
Yeah, that's how I feel, bro. But because I lost my mom's 10 years ago. January 26th of this month would make 10 years. I didn't even hit 30 years old yet. You know what I mean? So when I see people and they still have their moms, I'd be like, damn. Like it feel crazy to me. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, my older brother and my pops, I feel like we got closer because of that.
Because of that.
Yeah, because my mom's was like, she was like the rock. You know what I'm saying? Like she was the rock. But, it is what it is. I feel like nowadays, us getting older, I find myself by myself more because it's like more peaceful. Like, I think I value that more. How you feel about that? Like, about your, like,
Myself
finding
too?
your peace?
Yeah, I'm by myself all the time, bro. I put my purple light on in my living room, and I just reflect, bro. And I read a lot, so when I read, I get lost into my thoughts. It's like I'm time traveling.
Yeah, I gotta read, bro. I don't read enough, bro. Nah, I'm lying. I don't read at all, bro.
Wow.
I don't read. It's not even no excuse for it, bro. I don't read. I be wanting to read, but
Yeah.
I just be like, all right, whatever.
I know how tough it is for a black man, period.
Yeah.
So I want to have some substance to my conversations when I speak to people. That's just me.
No, but that should be one of the reasons, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To enhance your vocabulary. When you having these conversations, and you don't want to catch yourself having the same conversations. Like you want to open your mind up to different things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And and I always tell myself this, like, yo, I should start reading. But my excuse is I don't know where to start. Like, what's a good book to read? Like,
You want me to recommend a book for you
recommend 3.
right now?
3 books right now.
The 4 Agreements.
The 4 Agreements.
Mm-hmm.
The 4 Agreements.
Think and Grow Rich.
I heard of that. Think and Grow Rich.
And The Alchemist.
The Alchemist. Okay.
I believe you won't get bored with those books.
Okay.
I'm more of a self-help kind of guy.
No, I believe that's the type of books I would be into.
But The Alchemist is self-help, but it's a story behind it. It's ill, bro. You gotta look into it. Trust me. My man, because like I said, I'm a self-help dude, right? When I was working in wherever I was working at, my man was like, "You ever read The Alchemist?" Because I always bring a book to work. He said, "Yo, son, I'm gonna give you my Alchemist." He gave me his Alchemist, bro. I couldn't put it down, son. Because I used to take a train ride for like an hour and 20 minutes. So I said, with this time, I might as well read a book.
Yeah.
I was reading like 3 books a month.
No, that's good.
During that time frame. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. See, I have to start doing that, bro. Cause I be in my own thoughts, but I just be like, yo, where am I going?
Yeah.
Like what am I doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I just need For me, I think it's like I need a different outlook on certain things. You know what I mean? Like I need to do that to draw inspiration from it to start doing other things. Like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I get stagnant. I'd be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and then I just be like, all right.
You know what it is too? It's like I touch on different things because I don't want to limit myself to the teachings that we learned from our parents.
Yeah.
For I'll read a book from India. I read a book on Buddhism. I read the Quran and the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Just so I can have a better way of interacting with people. I'm a nerd on the low.
I mean, it gives you a better understanding though.
Yeah.
Like I could dig it. I
don't know where this came from, but
I think it's growth, bro.
Yeah.
Like think about it, bro. Everything that we've done, that was wild long ago. Like, and we still young, but like we like in the middle though, but we not like old. But think about all of the things that we did, bro. It's like the way I know for me, I could tell you how I feel about it. It's like I be wanting something different. Know what I mean? Like I may not know what that means. I don't know what the end game is. I just know where I came from and what I've done, and I just want something different.
Yo, this is so crazy, right? Because I just heard this, and people don't. For one, I believe people don't get enough. They don't have enough hobbies.
This is why. That's why.
I mean, yeah, but that's an excuse. But
It
if
is.
we can tap into more hobbies, your level of thinking, in my opinion, will improve. What you do with your spare time?
Work out, or I'll be with my kids.
That's it.
Yeah.
You gotta build new skills and hobbies, bro. And I'm not telling you what to do.
No. See, I like constructive criticism. Like I have no problem with that. I actually like that. Like when somebody be like, yo, because I know with you was coming from a genuine place because you actually know me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I look at it like this. This is why I say the phones, because think about it. In the summertime, you could drive past 15 parks in New York City. You're not going to really see little kids playing in the park like that. Like you're not really going to see a bunch of them. Think about when we was growing up, bro. It was 40 kids outside.
40?
No, I'm just saying. Like just think about your building and where you from. All of the kids was outside, bro. Everybody was outside. Everybody was in the park. Whether you was playing basketball, whether you was running around playing tag, the girls was outside playing double dutch or hopscotch, whatever they was doing. Really think about it, bro. Those were hobbies of ours. Like we would go outside to actually play.
I don't think that wasn't hobbies. That was free time.
But it was, but you just asked me what you do on your free time. Right? Now, when you have free time, you entertain your hobbies. Do you not?
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like we play ball, bro. When you have free time, you go play ball.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like hand in hand.
I think it's different as an adult though. Because it's more intentional. We didn't have responsibility.
Yeah, no. It should be more intentional as an adult. It should mean something as an adult.
Yeah.
Because we don't have time to waste. Like when we kids, bro, we don't worry about the outside noise, you know what I mean? The world, like we don't worry about that because my moms, my pops, or my grandmas, whoever you live with, whoever you came up with, they got it. Like I ain't gotta worry about that. Like I know it's gonna be there. Like I ain't gotta worry about eating. It's gonna be there.
You feel like we had time to waste as kids?
Yes and no. The reason being because as a kid, and it's not necessarily wasting time, it's when you're a kid, you think you know more than what you know. And you're trying to find yourself. You're gonna bump your head. Your parents are gonna tell you, nah, don't do that. You don't wanna listen, I'm gonna let you go. You won't see, because I did that already. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think we waste time. I think we just try shit and see what happens. And then if it work or it feel good, we be like, all right, I'm gonna just keep doing that until it don't work no more.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I believe that's what it is. But now when when we older, now we have more responsibility. So we have to be intentional. We don't have time to
What you do for self-care?
self-care as far as like what?
Self-care. What do you do? Like you get your feet done, your nails done?
Nah. But I don't think nothing is wrong with that though. And I want to start doing that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, because I've been thinking about that lately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, us as kids, we like, yo, bro, you get your nails done. Like, bro, you weird. Like, nah, bro, that's not weird, bro.
Do you have a routine?
Sort of. Well, when I'm on my routine, it's like, all right, you know, I'll wake up, whatever, you know what I mean? Get myself together, work out, work like 12 hours, talk to my kids, come home, work out again, probably watch the game, take a shower, go to sleep. That be my routine, really. Now, when I have my free time on the weekend, it's like if I don't have nothing to do, I don't force it.
Why don't you have anything to do?
Because I've done a lot already, bro. Like we've been in some of the same circles. Like we've been around. Like I did 90% of everything I wanted to do, bro. And it's still a lot more that I want to do. But I'm just saying, everything that I wanted to do at that time, I did it.
Right.
So now, like it really don't excite me. Like, so I'd rather be with my daughters, bro. They think I'm Superman.
Right.
That feels good to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? They believe I can do anything, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's what kids
Yeah.
do.
But
You know what my daughter told me?
what she told you?
She said, I said, why you always think I got money? She said, I thought you was a millionaire or something. You don't want $1 million. You don't want no, I'm not a millionaire. But the fact that she thought that was still ill to me though. So I get it.
Yeah, no, I just had this conversation with one of my other bros before I came here. I was like, yo, bro, my daughters, they think I'm famous, bro. Like they tell all their friends that I'm famous. I'd be like, why you do that? They be like, because you have a podcast. Mm-hmm. So when I go pick them up from the Boys and Girls Club, right? They would call their friends, and their friends would be like, hey, you Camille's dad, you come over as dad? I was like, yeah. And they just stand there and they just stare at me, bro. Like they just be
for pictures and all that?
Nah, they never asked me for pictures, but one kid wanted me to sign like a paper form. Yeah. And
they want you to sign an autograph?
Yeah, but that was weird to me though. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm not.
They ain't ask you for no autograph.
I'm dead serious, bro. Like, word to mother, bro. They'd be like,
why we do this?
I don't know.
Word two.
I don't know.
Word two.
Kiss it up the guard, bro. It's like when you drop a French fry on the floor, you do the same thing. You pick it up.
I'm never doing that again.
But you already done it. It's over.
If something fall on the floor, I'm not eating it.
I mean, I'm that way too, but
you still do it? You still God made dirt won't hurt?
Nah, come on, bro. Like that's like
it depends on what it is though.
Nah, it don't depend.
Like a meatball fall on the floor.
Nasty
I can
work.
understand you won't eat a meatball.
That's nasty.
But potato
work,
chip, 2 seconds, you'll eat a potato chip.
Nah, bro. Think about it, bro. If you know for a fact in your house you haven't mopped your floor in 3 weeks, bro, and you drop something on the floor, you've been walking back and forth, bro. You really gonna pick that up in 2 seconds and you gonna eat that?
If it's not slimy, I'm eating it.
That's nasty work, bro.
It is what it is.
I can't do it. I'm glad you said that, bro. It's 2026, bro. What's something that we gotta stop doing, bro? What's something we gotta stop doing? Like we gotta put an end to this shit, bro.
That's a good question. I think for our health, we should stop doom scrolling.
What?
Doom scrolling. It's a new terminology. You might be in your bed and you might just be on the Instagram just scrolling all day. I think we should put a limit to social media and interact more with each other.
Yeah, I believe so. Cause I find myself doing that too.
And I feel like we should put a limit on drugs and alcohol.
Definitely, we should stop doing that.
I wouldn't say stop because I couldn't tell everybody what to do, but I think if you put a limit on it, we'll be better as people.
My thing is, it's like, why do we still do this though, bro? Like, we have all of the information now, bro.
Why do we still do what?
All of the shit that we know we shouldn't do. Like, all right, we know we shouldn't drink every single week, at least 3 times a week. Like, just whatever. Like, all right, I'm gonna just drink something. Like, we know we shouldn't do that. Like, we know we shouldn't eat like bad food. Like, we all know what bad food is. We know we shouldn't do it, but we still do it. So I'm asking you, why do we still do it? And we have all of the information.
All of us don't know.
It's impossible, bro.
For example, right? When I was younger, I thought canned vegetables were healthy.
I did too.
We didn't know. Right? So there's people who are still living from those habits from back then. They still buying name the famous hood plate.
The famous hood plate?
I'll name it. Not only that.
Well, you talking about soul
Yellow
food?
rice.
Yellow rice.
String beans.
String beans and fried chicken. I ain't even gonna lie, my grandmas used to make that, bro. I used to tear that shit up, bro.
Everybody had that in their crib. The box Goya rice.
Yeah.
With the canned string
pack.
beans.
Or
Or
the
the pack, whatever. With some good chicken. That was a staple, but we thought it was a balanced meal. But in all actuality, it wasn't.
That was Friday's dinner, bro. That was like every Friday before you go into the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So if you having that, you think that's the norm.
Yeah.
In order to get out of a habit, you have to practice a new habit. And that's hard to do.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But you know what I did? When I started eating healthy, I went cold turkey. Because I tried to prove myself wrong. I got sick, bro.
What you mean?
I got sick. Because when you technically you're supposed to gradually come down off of anything that you do. Like as far as like addiction go, right? You're supposed to like just come down slowly off of it. Like what you just said, you're supposed to limit your intake. Me, I just went cold turkey. I just said, you know what? I'm just not gonna do it.
You probably wasn't doing it right.
No, bro. I went from eating steak, pork, and all of that, fried chicken, fried food, all that, and flour, and grease, old grease that was on the countertop, reuse, all of that, bro. I just said, nah, I'm gonna just stop.
Wait, you used to have the grease on your counter?
Yeah, fish.
Like after you fry the fish, you'll put the grease back in the grease jar?
Fish.
And then fry the
grease.
chicken with it?
No. You got your chicken grease. Every black house had it, bro.
It's
Especially
two
if you,
greases?
yeah, you got your chicken grease and you got your fish grease. You know the fish grease got like the sand at the bottom. It's not sand, but that's what it looked like. That's what I used to call it.
My house was probably a little different. We had the same grease.
Bro.
And that blue Crisco thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, bro, you was eating fried chicken and fish grease, bro?
Yes. It was good.
Why they was doing that to you?
That's my mom's. The food was good.
And you know I love your moms, man, but like why she did that to you, bro? Like
What she do to me?
Bro.
My mom's food was some of the best
It's
food I ever had.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed.
Yeah.
My mom's food was the best. Nobody can't tell me nothing.
Say this, right? Let's say this. You don't know if you had fish grease, chicken grease mix from a restaurant. Why they do that to you?
No, that's a
Don't
fact.
talk about my mom's on here, son.
I just said I love your mom. You know I know. But
That's crazy, son. At least I knew. You know what I'm saying? I was blindsided.
yo, bro.
That's crazy.
Yo, bro. Nah, and that's another thing I wanted to ask. And I know you probably don't do it because you've been on your health journey for a long time. It's like, yo, bro, why do we know what's good? Being that we have kids, right? I'm gonna switch it to the kids right quick. We know what's good for them and what's not good for them, but parents still take their kids to McDonald's, Burger King, all of that, bro.
Again, bro, because here's the thing. People try to classify junk food as kid food. So you'll see snacks. They're like, oh, that's for the kids. Yeah. But just bad food.
Yeah.
It ain't for the kids. It's really supposed to be for nobody. But we classify it as kids' food because it's a snack, opposed to having fruits in your fridge as their snack. It's just brainwashed, bro.
Yeah. You know, I ain't even gonna lie. Parents was, they probably didn't know they was foul, but they was foul, bro.
This is uneducated. They
was foul, bro. I'm gonna give you an example.
Bro.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Yeah.
When we was at cookouts and we was kids, you know, they always had steak on the grill. They always had fish. They always had that. Yeah. But they was like, nah, this for us.
The burgers and hot dogs for the kids.
Yeah.
Because it was a classification.
Yeah, like y'all eat the garbage food.
Nah, it's not garbage food, but
bro, bro.
First and foremost, bro, most kids would prefer a hot dog over a steak anyway.
That's because,
look,
they don't know what a steak is, bro.
Nah, they just brainwashed. Think about it. Burgers, hot dogs, pizza. When it's time to celebrate at school, what do they give the kids? Oh, pizza. So now they're conditioned to believe that pizza
because it's cheap.
No, they're conditioned to believe that pizza is a reward.
That's crazy, bro.
Because guess what? Oh, shit, pizza party. Now they hype.
And you know what's crazy? I love pizza, bro.
They never said salad party.
Yeah, nah, they
steak party, steak and eggs. Like,
yeah, nah.
And that's some of the best food you could eat.
Bro, but think about it. A filet mignon piece of steak. Mm-hmm. Just imagine, we all know how much that costs. Just imagine if that was, if that was $3. You think they wouldn't have that in schools? Think about it. The only reason why they do the pizza, the burgers, and the fries, because you could buy a box or a case of burgers that got like 40 burgers in it for like $15, bro. Like if you go to a meat warehouse is crazy. But
that's tough.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy. I ain't like that. Yeah. I ain't like that at all.
Yeah. I was so into the conversation that went over my head.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I would like to apologize for that one.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How do I? Yeah. Name, right? I'm about to try to prove a point right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Name 3 meals aside from hot dogs, burgers, and pizza that you could make with under $20.
What, under $20? I mean, that's easy. Vegetables.
Huh?
Vegetables. Instead of, I mean, you could use rice. Rice is not expensive. Or if you want
3 meals, 3 balanced meals.
3 balanced meals under $20. All right. So we talking about like meat, vegetables, and a starch, right? Yeah. Okay. Broccoli, string beans, corn, whatever. That's the vegetable side. Mm-hmm. You could do rice. If you don't want to do rice, you could do potatoes. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to do rice or potatoes, you could use quinoa, which is more healthy. Mm-hmm. Now, for your meats, you can use chicken.
All right.
But think about it. Now, you could get a pack of chicken, right? Mm-hmm. And it could be like 8 thighs in there. It could be 8 thighs. Mm-hmm. Let's just say it's just you, your lady, and your kids, right? You don't need to buy 3 packs of 8 thighs, chicken thighs. You can just buy one, you know what I mean? 1 or 2 packs. Like, and they cost what, like $7? Right? How much is rice, bro? Rice don't cost that much, bro. Mm-hmm. Vegetables don't cost that much. Vegetables is what? Like $1.69 or something? You get a whole thing of broccoli and rice and quinoa or potatoes, whatever. You can get a decent meal under $20, bro.
So they didn't have to serve. So it sounded like they didn't have to serve the hot dogs and all that. They didn't have to.
They didn't, but it was cheaper, and you get more. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they couldn't make spaghetti. They couldn't make spaghetti.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Spaghetti and hot dogs is almost the same price. Almost.
No.
Spaghetti and hot dogs.
No, because of the sauce.
You could make mad spaghetti for school.
Yeah, but the sauce, you're going to pay for the sauce, bro.
What's the sauce?
It depends on the brand.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I mean? Bro, that's what I'm saying. it's
They were
way
serving
cheaper.
Oscar Mayer hot dogs in school. They were serving Oscar Mayer hot dogs. They were serving generic.
Yeah, that's why I never ate that shit because I ain't like
I
it.
tore up school lunch. I ate school lunch.
I did too.
You just said you never ate it.
I didn't say that. I said I never ate them hot dogs.
Oh, you never ate the hot dogs. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. What was your favorite school lunch meal?
The pizza on a hero bread.
Ooh, it was shaped like the Elios.
Yeah, but it wasn't Elio's.
Yeah, McCain Elios.
Yeah.
I like the circle pizza with the pepperoni. When I used to eat pork, the circle drink with the pepperoni.
Yeah, nah, that used to hit. That used to hit.
I used to rock with the fish sandwich, the cheesy fish sandwiches. I personally
Nah,
rock
I
with those.
couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
Never had a McDonald's fish sandwich?
Nah, never in my life. Never in my life, bro.
Put a beat on. Freestyling.
Never in
Never
my
had a
life.
McDonald's fish sandwich?
No.
Word?
I don't even know what that shit tastes like. I don't even know what kind of fish that is.
It's flounder.
Nah. They telling you it's flounder.
Okay. It's flounder fillet.
And then they telling you that it's filleted. All right. Heard you. All right.
Bro, McDonald's fish sandwich is one of the healthiest fish sandwiches you could get from a fast food restaurant. You could Google that.
You see how crazy that sound? You said McDonald's fish sandwich is one of the healthiest fish sandwiches that you can get from
One of the better options. Let me change that. One of the better options out of all fast food fish sandwiches, McDonald's is up there.
But it's still all bad though. That's my point.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. But it's flounder. How you gonna the hamburger, you don't really know what that is.
We ain't even gonna get into that, bro. I think that's some other shit, bro.
Oh yeah, exactly. You ate the hamburger.
I definitely
You
did.
wanna eat the fish sandwich?
Nah,
The hamburger's worse than the fish sandwich.
it is.
Yeah.
But I ain't eat a McDonald's hamburger in, I want to say, close to 20 years, bro. I don't eat that, bro.
That's good. Who got the best fast food when you was eating it?
I mean, it depends on what age range we talking. Because when I was a kid, I always thought it was McDonald's.
Word?
Yeah.
I had Wendy's.
You know, I ain't never liked Wendy's.
What?
Yeah, I ain't never liked Wendy's,
Oh,
bro.
that's crazy.
I always felt like they was copying McDonald's.
No way. Wendy's had the dollar menu before McDonald's.
I never knew that.
It was called like the extra value menu.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
And to make the fries biggie, you throw $1. Get the biggie fries. Fries was like this big.
That's not
Wendy's
right.
Wendy's is the GOAT of fast food.
I don't know.
You're lying your ass off.
What?
Yeah.
McDonald's is the GOAT of all fast food.
No, in terms of taste.
Okay, well, you got to specify.
Yeah, you
Terms of
can't.
taste.
Yeah, I'm about to say because you can't just say Wendy's like, nah.
I'm sorry, in terms of like the way the food tastes, to me, fresh, never frozen.
They lying, bro.
Are you crazy?
They lying, bro.
Wendy's quality of Wendy's food is better than McDonald's.
Bro, McDonald's say, yo, these are fresh burgers. Like this
No,
is
they don't
fresh.
say that. They don't say that.
They used to.
They was never jacking that.
Bro, this is not like we're not gonna do the Mandela effect thing here, bro. They was saying that they had fresh beef burgers, bro. 90% of us worked at McDonald's when we was younger, bro. When you
I
go
never
to
worked at McDonald's.
when you go to that back freezer, bro, they had
never worked at
frozen
McDonald's.
burgers. They had the frozen cake for when people had them parties.
Yeah.
Like, bro, all this
You
shit
worked
was
at McDonald's?
yeah, I worked at the one right down there across the street from the old movie theaters by Pink Houses.
Yeah. You worked in there?
Yeah, I worked in there.
How long?
Not long. I say probably like 6 months. I was stealing food and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like because it was easy. I didn't really have a reason to do it.
Yeah.
Like if you came, let's say you came through and you ordered,
Bacon tasty.
yeah, I would just throw 4 nuggets in your bag with like an extra apple pie or something, just
Yeah.
because I could do it.
Yeah.
And because you my man, so it's like, all right, I don't really care. You know what I mean? And then I did it one time, and the supervisor was right over my shoulder, but I didn't see her because she was like 4'11", so she was like tippy-toeing to see what I was doing, and she saw me, and she was like, "Yeah, you could clock out."
Oh, you got fired.
Yeah, I got fired.
That's
bro.
tough.
Yeah, I got fired. I got fired from damn near like every job I had, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
So how did you get so stable now?
kids, bro.
Oh yeah, you had to be. You had to be. This.
I had to, yeah, bro. Like,
So if it wasn't for the kids, you'd have got fired again.
no, and I know that's what it sounds like, but part of it is growing up. Like, you just got to grow up, bro. Like, you feel me?
Yeah,
you got to grow up. Like, this was my problem, right? And it didn't make any sense. I don't like people telling me what to do. But when you have a job, you have a supervisor, they have to tell you what to do. But my thing is, I'm gonna always give you the same energy you give me 100% of the time. If you curse at me while you talking, I'm gonna curse back at you.
I have a theory for what you just said.
Go ahead, let me hear it.
If you go into your job and do the best you can do, nobody would tell you what to do.
But mistakes happen though.
But
Like,
that's
because nobody is going to a job to purposely mess up. Nobody's doing that.
nah. Listen, bro. When you go to a job, there's training, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna show you the right way. But then after training, people take what you call shortcuts. If you just go by the training manual, the manager will barely talk to you.
No, that's a fact.
The reason why they talk to people is because they do the wrong thing. And people get mad.
But in my case, right, and that's not all of the spots I got fired from. I'm talking about one particular spot. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna name the spot, but my pops worked there, so you know the nepotism thing. I got in there. Now he was a top. He was a top dog in there, like well respected. The big bosses, they know him. You know what I mean? So the underlings, them, I guess he had to like chastise them as far as their performance, so they felt like they could take it out on me. They didn't know that I knew that though. Like they didn't know that I knew, like, cause I hollered at him like, yo, like, what's up? What's up with your man? Like, why he, like, oh, nah, cause you know what I mean? A couple years ago, he don't like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. So I said, all right, cool. So every time he was just fucking with me, bro. Now, if it was something I did wrong, I always stand on it. Like, all right, you know what? That was on me. But this one particular time, and it was multiple instances, bro, you can't bark on me, bro.
Can't?
No. You can't. I don't care who you are. You cannot bark on me. Like, especially if it's not warranted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't come to me and say, didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
To me, that sounds like
Belittling?
I want you to punch me in my mouth.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like to me.
But somebody said that to you before?
Yeah. He said it.
Why he said it?
He had a complex, bro. Like he was
Napoleon?
like he was a little dude. Another one of his counterparts had a baby with his baby moms.
Yeah. How did you check him? When he said that to you, what did you say? How did you check him?
I asked him who he was talking to.
Yeah. Let's do it. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. All right.
Do whatever you.
I'm working.
Do it.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Working. Boom. We about to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. I'm doing my thing. He comes over.
No. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna come over.
All right.
You do your thing.
Yeah. All right. I'm here. Boom.
Hey, Cameron, didn't I tell you not to do that?
Bro, like, who the fuck you talking to, bro?
I'm talking to you.
All right, listen, let me tell you something. It's a way
You can pack your shit and go.
This nigga stupid. Listen. Yo, but see, it didn't happen like that. You know what happened? When I threatened him, he got scared and he told.
No, my fault.
Nigga said, you can pack your shit. He would have never said that to me, bro.
Too long to answer, bro. Using your feelings.
You know why, bro?
Shit,
because I had to process it, bro. Like I really wanted to know who he was talking. Like, bro, I did one of these. Like, I know I'm not messing up. I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like, why are you coming over to me? First of all, you walk past 3 other people that's doing the same exact thing that I'm doing. but you come to me and tell me that. Like you ask me that with that energy, right? So who you talking to, bro? Like, because we ain't even gotta make it a big thing. If you feel some way about me, we can both go in the bathroom. We could just walk there. We ain't gotta yell. We ain't gotta do none of that. We could just quietly walk there.
You feel like you're emotional. How do you practice emotional intelligence?
I let shit go. Now.
Oh, you now.
Yeah, I let shit go. Because here's my thing. If we get into an argument, right? Yeah. Not me and you, it's just me and a random person. Yeah. And he be like, yo, you pussy, I'll fuck you up. I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, when you arguing with somebody, the objective is to trigger them, to get them offended to where they have to respond in a way that you want them to respond, so you can validate what you want to, like, so you can validate how you want to retaliate. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody say, yo, you a bitch, I smack you, they want you to say, I dare you. They want you to say that. But see, me, I have no point to prove to nobody. You understand what I'm saying? I've been through all of that already. And let me say this, this is my camera right here. Let me say this clearly. Like, I'm not a gangster. I'm not a tough guy. I've never been, but I'm not soft. You see what I'm saying? I respect everybody. I'm gonna give you my respect first, because that's what I want back in return. Like, so I'm not gonna go that route. And plus, it's like, bro, what's the new term that all of the YNs is using, crashing out, bro? For what, bro? Like, we getting money, bro. Like, we traveling. Like, we doing what we, like, bro, think about it. We're actually doing what we want to do. Think about that, bro.
You and I?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, anybody that's like putting the effort towards something, and you know what I mean? They really doing what they want to do, bro. Like, so why you gonna let somebody trigger you to crash out, and then what? What you gonna do? You gonna hurt this person? I mean, they gonna be mad or whatever. Then they gonna get over it, but then you gonna be locked up, and then they gonna do it to somebody else.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I just look at it like this: like, you can't get me to crash out, bro, because I gotta see my daughters. My daughters expect to see me at certain times. They expect my phone call at a certain time. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So that's my thought process, and growing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, words, it's like currency, right?
Yeah.
And if your action doesn't match your words, it lose value. You gotta always be careful what you say. That's why I don't argue too much, because I don't really want my words to lose value.
Yeah,
That's just me.
Bro, I just smile, bro. And it seems like me smiling triggers people.
Yeah?
Yeah, they be like, yo, Salah. I be like...
How often you get into conflict, though?
Bro, where I work at, bro, people come in the building and just be wilding, bro.
Yeah.
And so, cause I do security, so, you know what I mean?
Well, it's not you that don't take it personal. It's
No.
It's the uniform.
No. But I know that.
Yeah.
This is why I smile.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, I'm probably never going to see you again. So I know you're not mad at me, because I didn't do nothing to you.
Mad at your shirt?
Yeah, like, I'm mad at the shirt. I don't want to wear the shirt. Like, no, so be mad at it. Like, I don't care.
Like, see, like, security shirt or like enforcement, like anybody who has to be a person who makes sure everybody abides by the rules, they don't like them upon arrival. Fuck out of it.
So let me ask you this.
Security guard.
So let me ask you this. Would you rather be liked, feared, or respected?
Respected.
Respected, bro.
It's a thin line between respect and fear, but I'd rather be respected.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because a person that respects you knows not to play with you. It's not because they scared of you. It just he not that type of person that you can do that with. And why would I do that to him if I respect him? You see what I'm saying? Fear is I'm afraid that if I don't do this or move a certain way around him, he's going to do this to me. That's fear. You see what I'm saying?
Still gotta respect it.
No, I mean,
You ever heard the term "respect my gangster"?
yeah,
Not to be derogatory, but that's where I'm going to just use this as an example.
Yeah.
If you know if somebody's capable of, like Mike Tyson, you respect Tyson, you respect him, but you
Yeah.
also fear him.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I met Mike Tyson before.
What'd he do?
He ain't do nothing.
Oh, all right.
He ain't do nothing. I mean, I ain't do nothing to him for him to do something to me.
Yeah.
But I would tell you this:
You can't cross the line with Mike.
you cannot. And this is
Is that respect or fear?
no. I'm gonna tell you from my perspective because I was there. Like I saw him just when I was working in the airport. I saw him come through. This is when he was still in shape. He was probably like.
He's not in shape right now.
No, not how he was back then. This was what 2017. So this is almost 10 years ago. So he's in his 40s. So he's still slim. The shoulders are still, you know what I mean? He had on a sweater. He had on jeans with no drawers. I don't know why he did that.
How you know? Whoa.
That was wild to me.
Whoa. How you know he had on no drawers?
Because when you're working in the airport, now look, this is a crazy story. I'm gonna tell you, right? He ain't have on no belt. He had on tight jeans, right?
Yeah.
Now, you know when you come through the airport, or maybe he did have on a belt, but you know you got to take all of the metal, you got to take all that off. So, you know, his pants sagged a little bit. So I'm like, Champ, what's up? Like, just stand right here. So as he's walking, I'm telling him to walk this way. So he walked past me, and when I looked, I seen the crack of this nigga ass. I said, yo, Mike is wilding, but I'm not gonna say nothing because that's Mike.
Mike had his ass out?
Mike had his ass out, bro. He was wilding, but I'm not gonna tell Mike he's wilding though.
Yeah, you can't say that.
You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the respect and fear part, he do have an aura, bro. I felt something in my chest when I saw him. I said, "Oh shit!" And I'm never starstruck by anybody that I see. Like, you know, I may be surprised, like, "Oh, all right, cool," like, but I'm never starstruck, like, "Oh my God, like, look at this person." But when I saw him, I felt the energy, bro. I said, "Oh shit, that shit is crazy."
Yeah.
And I felt like how some of the fighters felt when they actually had to fight him in the ring. Like, you do the face-off, you all sweating because you're working out in the back room, and you know what I mean, you want to work out a sweat before you get in the ring, and then you got to stare in his face while the referee's giving you the rules and all that. I felt that, bro. And I said, yeah.
So you look Mike in his eyes?
I looked Mike in his eyes for like 2 seconds, I looked away. I said, I'm not going to try him like that, bro. I'm not gonna try him like that, bro. Cause I didn't know what he was thinking, bro. This is tattoo on the face, Mike, bro. Like,
yeah.
But he gave me, like, he looked serious, bro. He looked like he's not playing with nobody.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be the test dummy for that, bro.
Yeah. Aura is built on repetition, though.
I mean,
he was up every morning, jogging, fighting, punching, training.
I think aura. Maybe I'm wrong. I think aura is built on other people's perspective of you. That's what, to me, that's what I think aura is. Like, think about it. If you have 1 million people saying Relleasy, like, yo, he's just the coolest dude, like, yo, Relleasy, he's this, that, and like, yo, I'm telling you, like, yo, I met him, he was nice, oh, he took pictures, all that. Now,
They be saying that about me?
no, they don't. They don't be saying that. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna gas you like that.
Right.
But you know what I mean? You still my mans though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now, somebody who don't know you,
Yeah.
who've never met you, who's never spoken to you,
Yeah.
what's going in their mind is everything that they heard from everybody else, all of the pictures that they seen you in, all of the podcasts that they seen you in. Every time you was probably like in the spot in this section and they knew they couldn't get there, but they saw you.
Mm-hmm.
They could feel it. Like, oh, they might see you smiling. They might see you laughing with one of your other men. So they'll see that and they'll feel something like, yo, damn, like, that's him.
Yeah, they say that.
No, I don't think they do, though. I don't think they do. They say what I say. Oh, that's my man. I went to school with him. Like, he a funny dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, real quick, you know what I hate? That I want dudes to stop doing? Men. This is what I want them to stop doing.
Yeah.
This shit. Clock it. That clock it T shit with the fingers, I don't like that, bro.
Why?
Why you doing that?
Why you don't like it?
Why you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, I would, bro. And period, bro. Like, stop saying period. Period. Like, period speaks for itself, bro.
You
Like,
you think that men shouldn't use female lingo.
No.
Yeah, I agree with that somewhat.
Like
Depends though.
no, it don't depends.
I was with a young lady recently.
Go ahead.
And I was just joking around. I was like, oh, they laughed and shit like that. We had a good time. But I don't do that on a regular. But when I was with them, I'm like, how y'all do it? Clock it. They was like laughing and shit.
Yeah, but see, you playing.
Yeah. So
Like you low key
like
a comedian, bro.
Yeah.
Like you playing. I'm talking about niggas who be dead ass.
Yeah.
Like
They might be
on some clock that.
dead ass
I don't like that, bro.
on that side of it.
I mean, they might be on that side, but like all praises to the Most High, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing about the community, but like you know what I'm saying.
I feel you, though.
I'm just saying, I don't like that, bro. Like I feel like you trying to like I don't know, like you trying to fit in with you trying to fit in or something like.
I mean, I think that I don't know. Sometimes people just get caught up into being with the same sex too much,
Bro.
and
No.
those things rub off on them.
No, bro. I be around females a lot too. I've never in my life said yes. I've never done that, bro.
Yeah.
That's my point.
They got this new thing now though, where these like the young guys are like voguing or something.
Yeah, no.
You seen that new trend going around?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's not a trend I want to be a part. First of all, my knees ain't good. That's number one. Because I've been playing sports all my life. I can't do it.
Can't even do
Now,
it.
even if I wanted to do it, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing that. First of all, do you know what? Like, bro, you know where that stemmed from, bro?
What voguing?
Yeah, bro. Like
It's like drag queens and stuff like that, right?
yeah, like it's from that community. Like it's from that. Like so, if that's y'all thing, I have no problem with y'all keeping y'all thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it,
Yeah.
bro. I went to Miami a couple years ago, bro. And you know when you on Oceans, they have like a spot where they have drag queens. You know, they singing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they come out. It's like a restaurant. You go to a restaurant.
I don't know. I do know that.
Yeah, you been there.
No, I never been there. I never
All
been
right,
there.
all right. No, you on your toes. You on your toes.
Yeah.
All right, because I'm about to say like
It has a
don't-
balcony. It has like little white bars on top of it.
Yeah.
If you, I'm a Miami guy. It's like my second home.
Yeah.
If you're walking down Ocean, you'll see that.
Yeah. And they got the outside part where you can sit outside, and then they have the microphones and they be singing. Bro, one dude gave another dude a lap dance, bro.
That's what
I
they
mean,
do.
it's part of the show, but like,
Yeah.
like, bro, don't sit on my lap, bro.
I'd be there. Why would you think I'd be there? You brought it up.
Bro, because it's your
You
second
was
home.
there.
No, I wasn't there. I walked past.
You was at the restaurant and you saw the whole.
Why would I go to that restaurant, bro? Why would I? See,
You was able
no.
to vividly tell me.
No. Let's do it. I'm gonna
started this.
allow you to
started
rage
this.
bait me. I'm gonna allow you to do it. I'm gonna allow you to do it. Let's do it.
You tried to rage bait me just now. That's crazy.
Yo,
What's the last
bro.
place you traveled to?
Huh?
What's the last place you traveled to?
Jacksonville.
Oh, you wasn't there, right? How was that?
Nah, Jacksonville was cool. We went to some spot called Ratchet Bingo.
That sounds crazy.
It is. I never heard of it. They had an MC, a person that's on the mic the whole night. He's basically keeping the crowd. He's doing jokes and all of that. He walking around. It was mainly females there. Now the rules are when you get your ticket, you get 2 R&B tickets, like 2 R&B slips, and you get a hip hop slip. Now the bingo is the DJ is playing the song. Now whatever the song is, that artist, you got to put your chip down on that. Now this girl won. She had it was like a twerk fest. She had the twerk, and then some other chick won a flat screen TV.
Oh, it's dope.
Yeah, and then like the MC here come around, here cut on the song, and then he'll give you the mic, you'll sing the song and all that. It was a dope vibe. It was a dope vibe.
Went to a game?
Yeah. I definitely went to a game.
Oh, what's that team? Jaguars?
Yeah. Like my team is we trash.
Oh, your team is the Jaguars.
No, my team is the Jets.
Oh, the Jets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any sport, I'm rolling with New York. I'm not one of those like, oh, I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan. Like I would never, you know what I mean? Like I literally went to the game to watch my team get blown out, bro.
Tough.
Yeah, but the experience was dope though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The experience was dope. Like, you know what I mean? To be in the crowd and talk to the people that was from
You
there.
had beer?
Nah, bro.
Oh yeah, okay.
I had water, bro. I'm not drinking no beer, bro.
Yeah, you know sometimes at the game they have the beer. I went to a baseball game. I said, let me try some beer.
How much the beer was? It was like $12.
I'm not sure the price. It
And-
wasn't average price. It wasn't,
Yeah, I know. And you had a hot dog too.
I don't eat hot dogs.
Nah, you did when you went to the game though.
No.
So you just had a beer with no. So, bro, that's not even a combination, bro. Like you can't just have a beer, bro. That don't even sound right, bro.
This is what I do. Yo, Tech. Yo, before I go certain places, I will literally eat before I go there.
You'll eat?
That's me.
Yeah. You know where I want to go?
Where?
I want to go to New Orleans.
Yo, I'm supposed to go to New Orleans in February. Mardi Gras. I'm going.
I wanted to go. Yo, why you ain't come to what is that called? In Houston, Dear Summer.
I went to something different.
That was in September.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. I went to Dear Summer in Miami though in December.
How was it?
It was crazy. It was Art Basel.
Bro,
It was crazy.
the one in Houston, bro, ridiculous.
You went?
Yeah, I was there. Bino was there.
Robino?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was there. Like we was out there, bro. It was bananas out there, bro.
Now you gotta go to Mocha Fest
Mocha Fest where?
in Houston
In Houston? When is it?
in March.
March?
No, April.
April? See, I believe the Dead Summer was crazy in Houston because that was the first time that it ever been in Houston.
Go to Mocha Fest, bro. Respect to Dear Summer. Not saying nothing.
Oh, nigga, I don't care. I don't own an event.
Yeah. But no, that's just
you know
me.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw that out there. But that Mocha Fest thing is different. Yeah.
I never heard of that though. See?
My party days, is, like my heavy party days, is almost up. I got like a little bit.
Almost up?
I don't party in New York as much. At certain events I would go to because I love going to events. It's fun,
Yeah, it is.
but I can't party as much as I used to. But when I do, we gonna go all out. I'd rather go out of town.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want to party as much as I used to.
I still want to, but I can't.
No. No, I get that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I still want to do it too, but
Yeah.
all I'm saying is I don't want to do it as much as I used to. Bro,
It's exhausting. I be falling asleep.
I know. You do the what is that? The Irish goodbye? You just get up and just walk away. You don't
Yeah. That's the thing. Yep.
Yeah. You don't say bye to nobody.
No,
Like,
I look around.
you make sure nobody looking at you.
Even if I do, let's say you're looking at me, right? Yo, Cam, get something out the V real quick. I'll be right back. You be like, you're not thinking too much of it.
Oh, no. See, we had this conversation before.
Yeah.
See, me, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, I'm gonna holler at you. That's gonna be my response because I already know what type of time you on.
Yeah, you know me already.
Because why you going to the car, bro?
To grab something.
No, you ain't forget nothing. I know you didn't forget nothing.
That's my thing, though.
But I'm gonna let it rock because I know what type of time you on. So it's like, all right, he trying to get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm out of there early. Even when I go to spots, I don't do let outs.
Like wait for the crowd to come up.
Oh hell no! I'm leaving before.
But that's called parking lot pimping though.
No, that's called staying till the party is over.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
gonna be there for like an hour, maybe 30 minutes, chill, chop it up for the network, then I'm out. Yeah, fring.
yeah. I don't wanna stay until the crowd is getting let out either. I think that's when the spot is the most dangerous.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I seen some wild things in the club, like.
Yeah, and even when I'm leaving, I say that out loud. I'm gonna smoke a blunt. Let me smoke a blunt real quick.
Who believed that when you say that?
Man, I don't know me. This ears. You never know who's around, listening, watching. You just say that. I'm gonna go smoke a blunt real quick.
Cause I don't smoke either.
Yeah.
Say that shit around me. All right, bro. Let's roll up. I'm gonna walk with your ass,
Yeah,
nigga.
you be out. That's code word. That's code word.
You know what I'm saying?
People who know the code words.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's a fact. That's a fact. Let me ask you this though, bro. Cause I was I seen this on the internet. This girl was just asking a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna flip it from like a dude's perspective. Say like it's say like your right hand man. It's this joint. She nice. She nice. She a type of speed and all that. Like, you know what I mean? But you humble, you chilling. You ain't, you know what I mean? He don't know. Matter of fact, y'all don't have no connection or nothing, but you know she exists in this space, right? He come to you like, yo, shorty right there, nice. I want her. Like, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Like, he tell you how he feel about her, right? But she don't like him. She like you. Is she off limits?
No. The game don't move like that. Like, you know, it's.
So you don't care about how your man feel about
He's
shorty.
gonna talk about it. Like, yo, son, like.
But what if he start crying like, yo, bro, you know how I felt about shorty, like, and his voice start breaking like.
She don't like him. They were dating already.
No.
Yeah, so. I'm a check him, bro.
No, but I'm saying like she not disrespect,
like
but she not that. See, that's crazy.
That's
so
not
you're not
crazy.
gonna let him down easy. You gonna be like, yo, bro, she don't like you. Like,
I'm not gonna say it in that way, but
like
my circle of friends, we just have a different level of understanding. So it may be hard for me to chime in on this, but that's just how we are. Even if it's me,
yeah.
yo, son, shorty is on me. Oh, word. I be like, damn, it is what it is. Like, yo, get it. That's how we move.
I think that's how everybody should move, but
Yeah.
niggas don't move like that, bro.
Yeah. But if they were like, I don't know, like that sour, I'd be like, bro, I'm killing. It's over.
What if it wasn't sour though? What if it was just he just came to you or whatever, but you didn't know she liked you until she was like, yo, your man, he be on me, but you know what I mean? I don't want to fuck with him. What's up with you? Then what you do?
I would have to like her too, though. It don't like
No, but see, no.
I'm not easy.
No. I didn't say that. I said she's your type of speed. Like, shorty nice. She's your type of speed.
But I still would have to like, just because she like me don't mean I have to like
So you
her.
care about
Because she looks good physically.
I think, see, going back to what we said in the beginning, I think all this shit come with age, bro.
Yeah, just
It's
because
like-
you look good don't mean I gotta mess with you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could like me and look good.
You know what I think too?
But yeah.
You know what I think too about those type of females, and it's no shade to none of them. Do y'all thing. I think they use their looks to like that's the face.
Huh?
That's their face.
That's their face.
Meaning, once you get past that, some of them don't have no substance behind it. They've been getting away. They've been getting away with how they look. And so niggas, you know what I mean? Some niggas don't have no substance to them. If you think about it, bro, most people, like maybe, I would say maybe like a generation or two removed from us, don't know how to talk to females. Would you agree with that?
Aside from us?
Like, I feel like our generation is the last. Maybe.
Nah, I don't think so.
Or
Only
it-
reason why is because
Why?
I'm like on TikTok heavy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They have like a culture who teaches young men how to talk to women. They call it Riz. So like,
Charisma.
yeah, they're still practicing that.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate that word too.
Just for argument's sake.
No, I respect.
like they
I
still
respect
got-
what it is. I respect what it is.
They might be better.
It might be,
They might be a little better.
but I don't feel like. I don't feel like. See, bro.
We didn't have much of a blueprint.
No, we didn't have a blueprint. We didn't. If you had an older brother or you had a fly older cousin who got all of the joints, you would go to him. Yo, bro, how do you get her? What did you say to her? Like how you talk to her? Like, you know what I mean? That's from our era. Remember, bro, social media is still new, bro. Social media is, I don't believe social media is 25 years old yet, bro. Not yet. I don't think so. Like real deal social media, bro, is not 25 years old. So our generation, we actually had to talk to girls. Like face to face. Like we had, bro, you remember it was a time we used to walk around with a pen just in case if we saw a girl that we liked and it was possible that we'd get her number. We might have, like, think about it. When we go to the store, we get a quart of juice, quarter bag of chips, probably like 5 packs of now and laters for 5 cents a piece, or whatever our snacks was back then. and they put it in a brown bag. We used to rip a piece of the brown bag off, put that in our pocket, and we used to have a pen, bro, whenever we was outside and we seen the girl that we liked, just in case we got her number. That's what we was doing, bro. Like, think about it, bro.
Yeah.
When you say that to this generation, they be like, what?
Yeah, but you gotta understand, it's easier now though, because when we were younger,
I think it's worse.
hear me. When we were younger, we had to get the number, talk to them or whatever, right? And then call their house. Their moms will answer.
That's a fact.
She pick up, we hang up. Oh, that's one of them boys calling, whatever. Now, when you call, you gotta make sure you hear her voice. Hello, yo, who this? Yo, that's what happened.
Yeah.
But now,
That's a fact.
like, you get
That's
their
a
number,
fact.
you have direct access to them. There's nobody infiltrating that system. So you could get a girl number and hit her right on, and text her right there.
Yeah.
Easier.
It's easier for the niggas that don't know how to talk to women, bro. Think about it. All right. You could DM a chick, right? Let's say for the sake of the argument, you could DM a chick. If she don't respond back to you right then and there, right? You have a couple of days to think about what you're going to say if she responds to that DM.
But a DM is different from like actually bagging somebody. They feeling your presence and they liking you. You know what I'm saying? It was more difficult for us to even get to them.
But that's my point. That's why I feel like if you want to use the new term Riz, I believe our generation is the last generation that had it for real. Like, think about it, bro.
Because it was harder.
It was harder, and we didn't have none of this shit to go off of to like front with.
They didn't
like,
even have money.
I know.
They got money.
Yeah.
The younger kids have money.
But you proving my point.
That's what I'm saying. It was harder for us.
No, but you proving my point because they don't have to know how to talk to girls. All they need is a big ass crib, a computer screen to stream and do all of that, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
You still gotta.
And it's not hate. I don't want them to think that I'm hating. It's not.
It's all good. Energy is still energy, bro. Like, if you're not good at it, I don't care what era you're from, they're not gonna be feeling you. That's just how I feel.
Bro,
It's more perspective.
it is. So you never seen a girl with a nigga she really didn't like, but she tolerated the nigga because he had mad bread and he could just do whether
happening forever.
But this is what I'm saying, whether he was a big time drug dealer or he was scamming, whatever he was doing, like, because I feel like,
Well, having money back then meant more than having money now because of the discipline you needed to keep it and what you had to do to get it. So you had to be somebody in order to get money outside. Now you don't have to really be somebody.
you could be corny, bro.
Yeah.
But that's my point.
But being corny is subjective.
It is.
What's really corny?
It is subjective, bro.
Yeah.
You know what it is? You know what I believe it is? I believe because our mind is conditioned this way. Like we came up in the toughest era, just like how you explained it just now. Like we had to really go outside. We had to really do it. Yeah. So it's like that just built another piece of armor for us to use when we got outside. So now that we 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, we did all of this shit already. So now it's easy. Like we could just come out and just be like.
But you know what it is too about our age bracket? We have a lot of corny people too because
we do.
It's people who didn't get an opportunity to live that gangster lifestyle and they'll try to chase it.
Which never made no sense to me.
45. So that's why the youth, right? Because you said we was like kind of the best, but this is me just going against the grain a little bit. We don't have no good OGs. We're not good OGs.
No, I think no.
We had good OGs.
Yeah. See, my OGs told me to stay in.
Back up. We're the new OGs.
Yeah.
Not necessarily you and I, but people in our age bracket, and we're not doing a good job.
Nobody didn't call you Unc yet? You ain't have a
Of course they do, but my young boys, they respect me.
But this is what I'm saying. And see, with my young boys, they respect me because they know I'm not from like, well, I'm from the street because I lived there. I grew up there, like, but I'm not in the street. I'm from the street, but I'm not in the street. And they respect that I was never in the street because I never had to be. Like,
It's not enough. If you, right now, right, you have to have, like you said earlier, some type of aura, some type of knowledge, and just the way you carry yourself.
yeah, bro, you couldn't.
A kid with money, they don't need an OG. They feel like they don't need an OG. I got more money than you. Get out of here, bozo.
Yeah, because it's a new way of doing things, and I give them credit for this. They capitalized off of what they was doing.
Yeah.
On what they doing now. So I respect it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But I got one more thing for you, right? And this is a relationship question, right? Say like you've been with your lady 10 years. We're gonna go 15, right? No, let's keep it at 10, right? But y'all not married.
Legally.
No, but legally you're not married, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you propose to her in front of all her like family, your family, and all that, and she say no. Is the relationship over?
Yeah, but I wouldn't propose in front of her family.
But why is the relationship over?
She said no. Like, what am I gonna do? Like,
What if y'all live together? Then where you go home to?
I asked
Like,
her why, because it might be just to not be selfish or stubborn. I might be doing something wrong, and she might see something in that moment. She might not see me as a husband. So I would ask her what can I do to improve? Like, what's going
no,
on?
I would ask her why the fuck you stay this long if you didn't see me as that.
Well, that's what you would ask her. I wouldn't
Yeah.
ask her that. I would ask her.
I know
I would take
it is-
accountability. Like, yo, listen, why you said that? Because I want to understand her. I
No,
don't wanna-
no. You can do that.
Yeah. I don't want to just be emotional about it. I'll sit down and be like, yo, let's talk about it. But I would never propose in front of a family. We gonna do that thing romantically, just us two,
Private.
because I know that's a possibility. No is a possibility.
Yeah. I could dig it.
Yeah.
I could dig it. But you already know, Rel. We had these conversations all the time, bro. Any quick things you got coming up so far in 2026? Like, what's the plans looking like before we get out of here?
Just more time with my family, more time with my friends, and more time with people that help me grow and be better in life.
Nah, I respect it. And you know what? And I'm gonna say this. I feel like these last couple of months, you did that for me. You know what I'm saying? And I respect it. You know what I mean? And yeah, for real. Like you've been my bro forever. But on that note, you know what I'm saying? 2026, Voice of Brooklyn podcast, we in Tahoe Studios. You know what I mean? My man Relleasy. You know what I mean? Conversations with Rel. You already know what time it is, man. We out of here.
My boy.